Huawei fights back against U.S. blackout with Texas lawsuit. Channel NewsAsia. Hong Kong/Washington Chinese telecoms equipment maker Huawei Technologies sued the U.S. government on Thursday, saying a law limiting its U.S. business was unconstitutional, ratcheting up its fight back against a government bent on closing it out of global markets. Huawei said it had filed a complaint in a federal court in Texas challenging Section 889 of the National Defense Authorization Act (NDAA), signed into law by U.S. President Donald Trump in August, which bars federal agencies and their contractors from procuring its equipment and services. The lawsuit marks the latest confrontation between China and the United States, which spent most of 2018 slapping import tariffs on billions of dollars worth of each other's goods. The year ended with the year. Long before Trump initiated the trade war, Huawei's activities were under scrutiny by U.S. authorities, according to interviews with 10 people familiar with the Huawei probes and documents related to the investigations seen by Reuters. While Huawei had very little share of the U.S. market before the bill, it is the world's biggest telecoms gear maker and is seeking to be at the forefront of a global rollout of 5th-generation 5G mobile networks and services. In its lawsuit, Huawei said its equipment. The privately owned firm has embarked on a public relations and legal offensive as Washington lobbies allies to abandon Huawei when building 5G networks, centering on a 2017 Chinese law requiring companies cooperate with national intelligence work. The NDAA bans the U.S. government from doing business with Huawei or compatriot peer ZTE Corp. Or from doing business with any company that has equipment from the two firms as a substantial. In its lawsuit, filed in U.S. District Court in the Eastern District of Texas, Huawei argues that the section in question is illegal because it could sharply limit the company's ability to do business in the United States despite no proof of wrongdoing. The lawsuit also alleges that Huawei has been denied due process and that Congress, by stripping Huawei of commercial opportunities, has violated the separation. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Liu Kong said he had no information on whether China's government may also seek legal action against this U.S. law, but added Huawei's move is totally. Some legal experts, however, said Huawei's lawsuit is likely to be dismissed because U.S. courts are reluctant to second-guess national security determinations by other branches of government. The lawsuit will. In November 2018, a federal appeals court rejected a similar lawsuit filed by Russian cybersecurity firm Kaspersky Lab, which was challenging a ban on the use of its software in U.S. government networks. The Texas court hearing Huawei's case will not be bound by that decision, but will likely adopt its reasoning because of similarities in the two disputes, said Stephen Schwinn, a professor at the John Marshall Law School in Chicago. Huawei's chief legal officer, Songlai Upping, said the two cases were different in terms of evidence and scope, and that the Chinese firm's case had full. If a judge decides Huawei has a plausible claim, the case will proceed to the discovery phase, in which internal documents are shared and U.S. government officials could be forced to provide testimony and lay out their security concerns. The legal action compares with a more restrained response in December emphasizing trust. Huawei founder Ren Zhengfei later said Meng's arrest was politically motivated and not. Meng Ren's daughter is accused by the United States of bank and wire fraud related to breaches of trade sanctions against Iran. Canada approved. The case strained Canada's relations with China, which this week accused two arrested Canadians of stealing state secrets and blocked Canadian canola imports. Meng is under house arrest in Vancouver. It is unclear where. Reporting by Sijia Jiang in Hong Kong and January Wolf in Washington. Additional reporting. It looks like the email address you entered is not valid. Copyright MediaCorp 2019. MediaCorp PT.
Raindrop, drip, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up